Hey guys, Elephant Cuber here, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to solve the Rubik's clock. So, as you all know, clock's my favorite event, and so any normal cuber would probably start with a 3x3 tutorial, but you know, I'm different, so I'm starting with a clock tutorial, and I'm going to be doing the normal 3x3 clock first, then the Pyraminx clock, which is 6 dial, and then the pentagon clock, which is 11 dial. So those will all be coming out in the next few days. So this is part 1 of 3. So before we actually learn how to solve it, notation is needed. So there is not too much notation. It's just UR is the top right pin up only. DR is the down right pin up only. DL is the down left pin up only, and UL is the top left pin up only. U is both the top pins, so U for up. R is both the right pins. D is both the down pins, and L is both the left pins, and then all is all the pins. Then you'll have an example is UR3 minus, so you turn it 3 times counterclockwise with the UR dial with the UR pin up. Or DL6 plus is down left pin up, you turn it 6 times. So that's really all you need. And then also Y2 is just flipping it like this. So you flip it so that, yeah, just like that. So that's really all the notation you need. So now let's just get into a scramble. So the scramble is UR3 minus, DR5 minus, DL6 plus, UL plus, U1 minus, R5 minus, D6 plus, L3 minus, all 4 minus, flip, U1 minus, R4 plus, D3 plus, L4 plus, all 2 minus, and then the U pins are up. So you guys can make sure that your cube or your clock matches mine. I'll flip it because this is the correct scramble. And yeah, so the first step is you want to put only the DL pin up. And then you want to move this middle dial to match the top one. So in this instance, you want to move it 5 minus so that these match. And that's just with the DL. Now you want to put the DL down and the UR up and move these two so that it matches this one on the left. So we had it like this, moved it once so that these match. So then you put the UR pin down and the UL pin up, and then move these 3 to match this bottom one. So that's 1, 2, and then you want to put both the left pins up and then match all 4 of these to this final edge, and then you want to put all the pins up and move all 5 of these to the red spot. So as you can see, we have the cross. So the first step is cross on the first side, then cross on the second side, and then corners on the second side, and it solves the whole thing. So now you want to repeat that process for the cross on this side. So you have DL, move it to match the top, the middle to match the top. Then UR, move these 2 to match this. Then UL, move these 3 to match the bottom. Then left, move all 4 of these to match this one. So now we have the cross on this side. So now is probably the most complicated part because corners are not as intuitive. So for corners, you want to put 3 pins up except 1, and you're going to be solving this corner. But you can't just do this like you might think. You have to move the whole cross to meet this corner. So instead of moving this 5, you have to put all the 3 pins up except this one and move this all to it. And then you switch. So and then do it with this pin. Then switch, do it with this pin, and then finally switch and do it with this corner. So now you put them all up. So 4 corners, just remember that you need to turn one of the dials that's up. You can't move one of the ones that's down, because that'll be a DNF. And as you can see, we solved it. So yeah, I hope this tutorial was helpful. If you want like a tips to get faster, I will make one of those because I'm very much qualified to do so. And yeah, I hope that this helped you solve the clock for the first time. Bye.